Relocation 2012 is a pioneering international exchange project involving a partnership of 6 nations and is designed to celebrate excellence in youth theatre. Youth theatre groups from Denmark, France, Germany, Ireland and Scotland travel to Stavanger to meet their hosts. Together they will face the challenge of devising an ambitious site-specific public performance in Bjerkstad Park. On arrival in Stavanger, the young performers meet each other for the first time and discover their rather unique accommodation.
I think the ship is beautiful. I can't wait to see my room.
It's quite fun to have to sleep on a ship. It's like part of the experience. It's not just getting to an ordinary hotel. It's like something special too.
No, I'm really enjoying the idea of living on a ship.
It looks badass, man.
Yeah, it actually looks
Not just
really
living
good.
on a ship, but living on a ship with a bunch of other countries is awesome.
It's very exciting to live on a boat. It's not as boring as living in a simple hotel. So we're excited.
I hope we can see the sea.
Just go up to the right.
Yes. Hello. Alright.
I can do it right now.
Do you want to come in? We've made some tea. We've made some tea to our crew.
Yeah.
We've got a lovely little view. Come and see the view, that's the best bit. I'm happy with this.
Look at this.
Come on in! So this is where we sit. This is where we'll sit and hang out of an evening. This is where we sleep. And Jasmine's got the bottom bunk. I've got the top one. This is where we wash. This is our beach, and we also have an amazing view. If you want to see this window, do you want to see it? Are you on the right side? Yeah, it's actually like so many lights. It's a bit dirty. Beautiful.
After spending their first night in Stavanger Harbour, the young performers are now introduced to the performance venue by project co-founder and artistic director Colin Brady.
This is where we're going to be working for the next 10 days. This is your theatre. Is it cool? Yeah. We're going to walk around and we're going to show you all the areas in the park we're going to be working to give you an idea of how this is going to work, yeah? Yeah.
Basically, the 50 young people that are here will all be mixed in together to create 5 new groups, and each will be dedicated to a team of directors, again from the different countries taking place. And we've each been tasked to create a piece of theatre within different spaces within the park. So the idea is that we should have 4 happenings that the audience will be guided to through storytelling and performance from the Pathfinders, and then it will all end with one big performance where everyone will come together. So it's ambitious, but it will be fantastic when it comes to the end of it all.
Having seen where they will be working over the next 10 days, the performers make their way to Rogaland Theater to showcase their individual performances.
It is very fun because I'm meeting all those new people from other countries, and also I love acting, so that's also fun that I can act with also people from different countries and not just Danish people.
It's nice to meet up with people from all the different places, and I was a bit scared about coming here because I thought there'd be a language barrier, but it was actually really easy to talk to people.
I came here to act, to do theatre, to meet people, and I got what I wanted to do.
What we're going to do now is we're all going to showcase our home performances. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to France!
Each company demonstrates a huge amount of talent and ability, bringing with them dynamic ideas and new ways of working.
We're at the Bjerkstad, it's called Bjerkstad. It's a park where we're like working now. We're going to doing a workshop. We're going to be split into groups soon.
Right now we're about to like devise a little piece, and then we're going to perform it on the stage over there, and then afterwards we're going to be split into our groups for the devising for the week, for the final performance on Friday.
Basically all of us are just playing games to try and get to know the countries better, because today is the day that we're split into our groups for the week, different countries mixed together. So as far as I can tell, it's just bonding games.
I'm excited actually now, because I don't know what theme I'm going to do and what I'm going to do, so yeah, but I look forward to it.
So, just a reminder guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to divide you into the groups you're going to be working with through the project.
The young performers are now divided into new mixed nationality groups. The creative leaders, also working in mixed nationality pairs, are assigned a group, a task and an area of the park to create in. Now the project will begin in earnest, as in just 5 days' time the creative conclusion of relocation will be revealed to a public audience.
I'm really excited about being a pathfinder. I think it will be a challenge trying to like control the audience. So yeah, that's what I think I really like about it. So yeah, really excited.
Well, I think it's really cool. I have never been at such an event before, but I think it's really cool and exciting.
At first I was quite hesitant about over being put into a group with people I didn't know, but it's been absolutely brilliant.
Well, it's very different from my other experience in theatre, because now we are going and we have much of our own. We are the actors and the directors, so we choose how we want to play and what we are going to do. That, I think it's really cool that we have that power.
No matter where you go, it's very easy to be artistic, but other people have the same interest with you. Like, it's very easy if you have the same interest to get along straight away, and I found that really interesting coming away, and so easily, like within the first few days, clicking with so many people.
We can bring our ideas, and but our leaders are always there to help us.
Carl Jørn Johansen from the Rogaland Theater has overall responsibility for the relocation project, and he explains what the key objectives are.
3 main objectives. First one is getting all these wonderful, talented kids together and to learn each other to know and to work together and create together, and they all have this common interest in doing theatre, and well, it's just a great way of meeting new people. So it will. I do hope that this is an experience for them. Also, everything that's going on besides just creating the show, living on the boat, talking together, be awake late at night and stuff, do all the things that young people want to do, but to mix across borders. And then the same thing goes for the artists who are also traveling there, to make interesting couples that work together and bounce off ideas of each other, and see how that works out, and see what, if there's any friction, can there come something creative out of that. And I think right now we have paired the people up pretty good to match their site in the park. And then, of course, very big objective is also creating a good piece of site-specific theatre, and we are on our way there now.
I think that kind of project show that it's possible to make some kind of educative project with a message, with learning something, and to make it with fun. And it's no use to get bored to learn something, or to be happy only to make a mistake or to make some kind of crazy thing. No, both can be together.
For me, I'm very into this international experience. I think this always opens your mind. I really like this very much, because you get into reflection about your own culture, and this makes you gives you the chance to reflect the way you do live and you do think and speak when you get into touch with strangers, with other people. And I think this is really important for personality development.
What is very important from a leader's point of view is that you have to keep open-minded, and you have to accept that everything is changing all the time, because it's like a collective thing. The youngsters have many different ideas, and also we are in the park and the technical needs are always changing, so we have to adapt yourself all the time, and I think that is very important.
We really have changed an awful lot. We started off just inspired by the place and responding very simply to what this atmosphere is in this place here. And then the next stage was layering it with some text about fear and developing a metaphor for the whole space, you know, about fear of pain and so on. And now our final stage is linking movement in, you know, responding to the objects like the couches and moving around the space there. And so it's fabulous. It's been growing all the time. Every day we come in, we just add something new.
After many hours of exploration, devising and rehearsals, the entire relocation company is now ready to perform. Tensions are high, as no one can quite predict how the elements of the performance will come together or how the audience will react.
I think they will really have a good experience, and I think they will react really positive to it, and I think that they will find out that the young people is really brave because it's giving so much of themselves. So I think they will respond really good, unless it will be raining like hell and they will be thinking more about the weather than the performance. Hopefully they won't.
I hope it pans out well. I'd be a little worried about the numbers and how many people there will be, and I think the weather will be interesting to see because it's very dependent on how the weather is.
I hope we manage to make it spectacular, and not in like a circus way, but spectacular in the impact. I hope people are coming to see it, of course, and again I hope the youth is standing out and that we really get their stories and their expressions.
There's one big unknown here, and that is the number of audience, because this is a free event, and we have no clue whether 40 people will show up or 200 people show up.
Oh, the weekend! I actually keep forgetting that we're actually having an audience and they will watch the show that we've made.
The excitement is going higher and higher and higher, because it's like, oh, it's getting real, it's getting real. We will really have audience here for real.
So we've been working really hard, up very early in the morning, going to bed really late at night. So it has been tiring, but it has been worth it at the same time. So hopefully everything will start coming together fairly soon.
It's a bit strange because right now, because we've all been working on different parts, it's a bit like, how's it all going to fit together? Right now it just seems like a jigsaw that you're trying to like force into each other. So hopefully it goes a bit smoother.
Also the logistics, how are we exactly going to time the whole scheme with 4 different audience groups and going to the 4 different locations for the happenings and exactly the same time, so it all fits perfect, that we all should end up on top of the hill together for the closing performance.
I'm just trying to work out at the moment how we time it and how we indicate that everyone's arrived. I can't think. I think the Pathfinders are going to have to just know when the performances are still going and almost hold. I don't see any other way of doing it. I think it's just got to let it go and then allow them to control the flow.
We've got to control the audience, we've got to like improvise whilst acting.
We have to make them keep on their state of mind where we are going to put them. We don't have to slow, we have to act all the time. Even when there's a show, we have to be an actor.
We still have some stuff to try out, and we're on tonight. So in just a few minutes we're going to try and make some things work.
I'm feeling pretty good about it actually, because I'm really excited, and I think it's going to be very cool for the audience, really.
I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be so much fun to show it to everyone.
And what's lovely now is getting that opportunity to see all of the happenings and how the Pathfinders link each happening. And with the beginning and the end, it really feels like one complete piece now, rather than lots of separate little happenings going on in the park. So it's really came into its own in the last day. So yeah, we definitely have a show.
I know it's about fear, that's all.
I think it's a little bit scary. It's going to be great. They're all totally up for it, they're all focused, they all know what they're doing. It's going to be a good one.
Don't go crazy, keep your discipline, keep your focus, channel your energy in doing this to the best of your ability.
This is it! Relocation!
Put the hand in front of the face and say focus. Right, focus guys, okay? Let's make this absolutely fantastic.
Well, I'm not looking forward to it ending, but I'm also looking forward to just giving it my all and making it really spectacular.
It's the last night of the relocation project, so you might as well go all out. You've got to absolutely go for it. Cannot wait.
Yeah, all of us. Well, there's other...
It starts, yes. Okay.
Excuse me.
Fear is an emotion which is induced by a perceived threat, which causes animals to move quickly away from the location of the perceived threat and sometimes hide. It is a basic survival mechanism occurring in response to a specific stimulus, such as pain or the threat of danger.
Let's go.
We played.
Who will say when something is dangerous? Who will say when something is impossible, or hold my hand when I'm sick?
Help me.
I can see the great fear growing inside me, but it can't be clear.
Despite challenging weather conditions, the relocation performance is a resounding success and is well received by a large, enthusiastic audience.
I thought it was amazing. I thought it was absolutely wonderful. It was just so well organised, and I loved the fact that you just never knew what to expect next.
It was great. It was a fantastic show, yeah.
Lost, scared, shocked. I was really amazed.
Very nice. Very joyful. It was great.
Scared to death.
Yeah, amazing.
It was
a lot of
awesome.
fun. Yeah.
Really fun. It was just really epic.
It was scary.
No, we were happy, and the funny thing, we were really afraid of rain, and all the audience I've been speaking to, it's kind of, they think the rain actually made the last magic piece. They're really happy for the rain, so then we should just be happy.
Great, it was on stage, you know, it's always a feeling that you can't feel anywhere else, and it's always great, but of course there's sometimes some mistakes, so I think there were, but we really enjoy it, I think, most of us, and great, we're all happy that there were so many people, and we really enjoy it. We hope that it was as we were supposed to do it.
It was cool, like, to learn different parts of where different people are from and things like that.
All the different people.
Yeah, and different ways of doing theatre as well was cool.
They were very receptive to what we did, and they seemed to enjoy it. And that's all I anticipated, and that's all I expected, and that's what I really wanted.
We did a great job, I think, and we all enjoyed this.
Yeah.
There better be one next year.
Yeah.
There has to be another one. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah. That was a really good one. Really.
Great.
It was really great. I was perfect.
I feel very fine now. I really do. I was very nervous the first time, but then it got very good. Yeah.
Yeah, really fine. It was cool. I was so nervous, but it worked in the end, and yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah.
It was wonderful. We had lots of fun, and it actually, I don't know, it was actually really great.
The Pathfinders dealt so well with the weather and the conditions. At one point, they actually steered the audience under the trees, which I thought was pretty good thinking. No, delighted, really delighted. The first section, our audience were utterly terrified. They didn't know. I think they were kind of looking everywhere, thinking something was going to come out from the sides. But once they kind of got into the flow, they seemed to really engage with it.
For all the young participants and the creative leaders, the relocation experience for 2012 now draws to a close. During their short time together, members of the relocation company have gained a wealth of experience, devising work in a limited time frame, collaborating with leading artists and participants from other countries, and representing their nation on an international platform. Each young performer will take their unique relocation experience with them as they embark on the next stage of their journey as part of the new generation of creative artists. And where will their imagination take them next? Well, who knows?